everybody, welcome to Mondays with Marc. I'm Marc, and this is Smokey Steve and Marc. Oh, yes, it is. Oh my, is it nice to see you? Oh, everybody, it's just so cold and gray and everything else. So I was really looking forward to seeing you tonight, and I'm so happy we're here. Oh my gosh, and everybody, oh my gosh, love is in the mail tonight. Like those twist of words. Well, okay. So it'll make more sense when we get to our project today, okay? I promise. And we have a fun show tonight, actually. We do. We have our very first Valentine's Day project of the year. I even have another top 10 of 2021 list for you. And of course, we're going to get all caught up on some chit chat. Yes. Okay, so how are you doing? I hope you had a fantastic weekend, and all of you in who's experiencing this crazy cold winter that we're having right now. I hope you're staying nice and safe and warm inside, because boy, it's brutal outside. And this Thursday we're supposed to go down to 0 degrees. 0. Oh my goodness, I'm really looking forward to that one. But anyway, last week I came to you all the way from Florida. I was on a nice little trip there, and we made some Florida key lime pie. It turned out so good. So if you haven't seen it yet, definitely check last week's Mondays with Marc out, and check out that recipe because it's really easy and it's so good. And then the week before that, it was Moon Madness, where we talked all about how to pick the perfect house plant, like that lines up with your zodiac sign. Oh, I found that so interesting. I'm glad you guys like that too. And that episode, it kind of got me thinking about the garden already. I know it's still January, but I don't know. I think this is like my favorite part of gardening, because in January I get all of my seed catalogs in, right? I make sure I order them so they come in time, and I get like the paper catalog so I can flip through them and, like, I don't know, pick out new flowers, new plants and stuff. Oh, it's so fun. So definitely get your seed catalogs in, all you gardeners out there. Burpee, oh, they have a great one. Proven Winners, that's another one. Just go on their website. They'll send you a catalog. It's so much fun. But check this out. I couldn't wait to show you this. Look. I've been waiting weeks to show you this. Do you know what these are? Look at these. Okay. So if you've been watching for a while, you may have seen this plant in my garden. It's called a corkscrew plant, or a corkscrew rush plant, or just a rush plant. And it's famous for its curly foliage like this. They're all spirals, when they come out, and they're big. That's big. These are baby ones here, right? And so I have them in my garden, right? And it's a bog plant, so it thrives in like really marshy, really wet conditions, and warm. But it was the first plant that I ever bought for my garden some 4 years ago. I thought, what the heck, I'm going to give it a try because I loved the way it looked. Well, I've had him for 4 years now out in the garden. He's come back every year, and last year he bloomed, and I collected the seeds and I planted them, and they grew. Check that out. I'm so thrilled with this. They're kind of, they can be tricky to grow from seed, and sometimes they don't bloom at all, but I don't know, I must have been doing something right there, so something happened. So if you want to grow your own corkscrew plant, just let me know. I have a ton of seeds left over, okay? Oh, well, I probably shouldn't have said that. How about this? Until I run out of seeds, I'll definitely send you some. So if you want a couple, just shoot me an email, okay? And you can grow your very own corkscrew plant. I love these. I don't know why I was so excited to show you guys, but I don't know. Well, we have, quite a few people who follow, like, for the gardening, so. And oh yes, and check this out. Talking about vacation, I was in Florida, Cape Coral last week, and an interesting thing happened. I went to Walmart. Was it the first or second night I was there? I went to Walmart. Well, the next day I got an email from Walmart with a receipt, and I just figured it was for my time, for what I bought there the day before. I didn't even open the email up or anything until the next day. Mm-mm. Y'all, I was hacked. I was hacked. Somebody broke into my Walmart.com account, and of course, my credit card information is all in there, and they placed 4 orders. Do you believe this? 4 orders on my credit card. And the dumb, you know what they did? They had the order shipped to them, and they provided the address. So we have their address. And oh man, these guys even signed me up for Walmart Plus for a year. That was $100 right there. But you know what? All is well. I contacted the credit card company, and they took care of all of it. All the charges were credited back to my account. My card was canceled. I have a brand new card that should be here any day now. And I went in and changed my passwords, all that stuff, and customer service was so helpful. So boy, I mean, it was bad. I mean, there were 4 charges from $130 all the way up to $400. And that charge for Walmart Plus too. But I mean, it could have been a lot worse too, because I had all of my credit cards saved in there. So I went ahead and changed the passwords on all of them, and nothing else has been breached or anything yet. Fingers crossed, right? But I don't know, I just wanted to share that with you because it's a really, really cool segue into my next little segment here. I have another top 10 list from 2021 for you, okay? Now, I know, this information is probably useless, okay? All of this, but for whatever reason, I've always loved, trivia and data and comparison and well, useless information like that, right? I always loved it. So lucky you, I always share it with you guys. So check it out. Here's another top 10 list of 2021 for you. Hey guys, okay, so I have another top 10 list of 2021 for you. Yes, now we're gonna get to see just how irresponsible we are when it comes to cybersecurity. And we're talking the top 10 most commonly used passwords of 2021. Now, this list came to be through independent researchers who specialize in cybersecurity incidents, and it included 50 countries over the course of 2021. And it is pretty fascinating, in my opinion. First of all, people who use their own names as passwords saw a pretty dramatic increase in 2021. And it's definitely not recommended to use your own name as a password. Just FYI for you there. Now, over in the sayings category, the saying, "I love you," was used by more women than men in 2021. Some 200,000 times more than men. And over in the sports password category, it seems Liverpool must be the world's most popular team when you consider how many times it was used as a password in 2021. Oh yeah, it's number 1. Pretty interesting, huh? Now, how about music? And specifically, I mean bands. Check this out. This is so interesting. One Direction, used as a password, saw a very, very large increase in 2021, or should I say a comeback in 2021, over several countries after mysteriously disappearing completely in 2020. I don't know. I don't get it. But any way you look at it, this data is super interesting. And here is the top 10 most commonly used passwords of 2021. And note that 6 out of 10 of them are numerical. I mean, look at number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really? For a password? Oh my goodness. And variations of that. Now, my favorite one is number 6, ABC 1, 2, 3. ABC 1, 2, 3, ABC. Oh, all right, enough. Okay, enough. Now, it's interesting to see, too, that not one capital was used or any special character at all. I don't know. Not a good idea, in my opinion. And how about QWERTY at number 8? Or Number 2, password. Password as your password? I don't know. Interestingly enough, it would take a hacker 1 to 2 seconds to figure out these passwords. All right, so what can you do to increase your cybersecurity? Well, I just have a couple tips for you, okay? The first one is this: never reuse passwords. Okay, so I'm guilty of this. I use the same password across all of my accounts. No, that's not a good idea. It is a hacker's delight, because if they even get one of your passwords, they can get into every one of your accounts. So definitely use a unique password for each one of your online accounts, okay? Even if you change that password by adding a capital or a special character, okay? Now, the second tip I have for you: change your passwords frequently. Experts recommend changing our passwords at least once every 90 days. Now, okay, I know. Now that we're using unique passwords for all of our accounts, this can be a daunting challenge, right? I know. Especially if you keep all of your passwords in a notebook like this. Yeah, this is mine. I have some work to do there, okay? So my third tip is this: why not consider using a password manager? There are plenty of password management apps out there that are free, easy to use, and they will securely and efficiently store all of your passwords, and some of them will even notify you when you need to change your passwords too. Pretty cool, huh? So, did all this data make you a little angry at how, well, irresponsible we are when it comes to choosing our passwords? Well, it turns out that swear words also made a pretty dramatic increase when used as passwords in 2021. Go figure, huh? Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed our top 10 most commonly used passwords of 2021. I guess I have some work to do here. Oh my gosh, the timing is so good on that, because I just got done doing all of that, changing all my passwords. I know. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I do know that's like probably, I don't know, useless information for the average person. I don't know, but I hope you enjoy it. I don't know. I always liked stuff like that, and I have it in my head that you do too, but who knows, I don't know. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I don't know. So anyway, y'all, VD is like 3 weeks away. I'm talking Valentine's Day. And you know what? I was thinking we need a little decor, I think, right? So that brings us to our project today. We're gonna do our first Valentine's Day project, and it's a decor piece. It's meant to go like, on your table or on your mantle, and it's so fun to do. I really enjoyed making this, so I just had to share it with you, We're gonna make a Valentine mailbox. Check it out. All right, so are you ready to do our first Valentine's Day project of the year? I am. All right, cool. This one's so cool. I love how it turned out, all right? So this is about Valentine's Day decor, okay? So this would be perfect for putting on, maybe your mantle or on your table or an end table. Check it out. We're going to make a Valentine's mailbox. Isn't it adorable? Oh my gosh, and it's so easy to make too. And check it out. It also lights up. Okay, enough. All right. So, let's get right to it, okay? Y'all, this is a dollar store project. Everything I had to get to make this, I got right at the dollar store. And you can get most of this stuff too at like Walmart or Family Dollar or Dollar General as well. You have no problem finding these materials, all right? So the first thing we need are one of these at the Dollar Tree. They're just Valentine's Day pictures, or something equivalent to this. We're going to use this as the base. You could even just use a piece of scrap wood. We also need the mailbox. They have these at the Dollar Tree. And I did also see these at Family Dollar and Dollar General. Didn't check Walmart, but I know I've seen these everywhere, you know. Saw them at Christmas time, too. And that's where I came up with this idea. I was going to make something like this at Christmas time, but... And then we need a tube candy thingy like this. They have these at the Dollar Tree. Well, they have these everywhere, actually. So you'll need one of those. And then some type of embellishments, Valentine's Day oriented. Like I found these at the dollar store. They're just, what are these? Elastics, they're called, okay? But they're in the shape of a heart. Maybe some, you know, glittery hearts or heart gems. These will be used for like little embellishments on it. We're also going to need some flowers, and I got, of course, red roses for Valentine's Day. And look, if you go to the Dollar Tree, you only need one of these picks. They have 4 or 5 roses on them, and then they have some little baby's breath and some hearts on them, too. We can use them all for this project. Now, in addition to that, you're also going to need, if you want, some lights to put around the bottom. These were, again, $1, you know, for these battery-operated lights that go at the bottom. I got this that has the hearts, and then I also got a strand that I used on the other one of these diamonds. They're really cool, huh? For $1. All right. And then, totally optional, some paint, and I'll explain that later. I have purple, red, white, and pink. And let's see. Okay, then in addition to that, we'll need our handy dandy glue gun. Yo, I'm using my new glue gun. Super excited. Okay, and a paintbrush if you're going to use the paint. Maybe some scissors and some tape, and you will be good to go. Lastly, we're going to need some type of Valentines to put in our mailbox. So you could use the real ones if you're going to use it for a real mailbox, maybe for the kiddos or something. Or we can just make some up. I just had some little envelopes that I put some heart stickers on to represent Valentines, okay? All right, and that's all we need. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so the very first thing I did to make this was I took my mailbox and I kind of wanted to, I don't know, like elevate it a little bit, if you know what I mean. So I did that by using this glitter glue, and I just kind of, I don't know if you can, there you go. I just kind of put it on like the hearts and the flowers, you know, give it a little bit of texture, give it a little dazzle, you know. And the other one, I just painted the whole thing with glitter glue to give it a little bit of sparkliness there. Whatever you want to do, you can use it as is or jazz it up a little bit. Totally up to you with that. Then I set it aside to let it dry. Okay. The next thing I did was I opened up our tube candy and dumped all the candy out there and removed all the labels from it. Now, I got 3 of these, right? 2 of them, the labels came off, no problem. Third one, I had to get the Goo Gone out and clean it and all that. So, but you do want to have it totally clear. You don't want to have any labels on there, okay? And then I set it aside to dry because I washed it out, okay? Now, on to our picture here. So, if you get the ones at the Dollar Tree, it's like a kind of like a faux wooden box here. It's pretty sturdy, and it has this picture on it. We're just going to remove it. It just comes right off, just like that. You can use this for something else or discard it, and then try to get all the glue or whatever it was, you know, used to stick on there. You want to get that off as well. Now, if you peel off some of the paint, no worries. We're going to be covering this up with see, like this. Look, see, like that happened. No worries at all, because we're going to be putting some flowers and stuff down here, so no worries. So we got all of our stuff off there, and this is going to be the base of our mailbox, all right? So the next thing we're going to do is take our tube, okay, and we're going to attach it. See if you can see it. We're going to attach it to the center of our base here, just like this, using our hot glue. Super, super easy, right? All right, let's do this. All right. Just like so. There you go. Okay, so next I took our roses and I removed them all from the stems here. We don't need these at all. You can keep the greenery if you want. We'll put some green stuff in there, and you can just discard that. Okay, just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to hot glue our roses to the bottom all around our little stand here, okay? And be sure to cover up any, like if you have white showing through like I do here, that'll mask all of that, okay? Now, to do that, at the bottom of your roses here, and they're all pretty much the same, see that little thing sticking out there? Here, I'm just gonna cut that off, like that, to get a little flat surface there, okay? So that we have something flat, to stick it down on. And it's as simple as using our glue gun and gluing them all the way around the base. Let's get to it. There we go, there, okay, that's good. I'll tell you, crafting for me really, really helps my mental health too. I know I've said that before, but I have my ambiance video going on in the background. Can you hear it? It's like wind and a crackling fire. I don't know if you can hear it on the video or not, but it's really, really nice. I know I've talked about it before a lot, but it really, really helps. If you haven't tried it, definitely check out some ambiance videos. They're really cool. And, when you're doing a project like this, having that in the background, highly, highly recommended. Okay, so there we go. We have our flowers on there. We have our, our little white that we messed up there. That's all covered up. Okay, nice. Now, at this point, this is where you would add your lights if you want to. You would get them. Let's see here. Okay, you get them, and then you would just tuck them in, like I did on the other one. Tuck them in all around your flowers, and then you can hide the wires underneath. These metal wires are so easy to, tuck and hide. It's really, really awesome. And then I ran I'll show you. I ran the wire underneath, and then I literally just taped it to the bottom of the stand there, just like that. See? There we show you the lights. Nice. All right. So now at this point, we can add our embellishments. And I think I'm going to use the elastics. These are kind of cool looking. So I'm thinking, let's see. Oh, yeah. You know what? I think I'll add those. And then I have these heart gems. I think these look really, really cool. Maybe I'll put them down there. All right, so let me go ahead and do that. Okay, I kind of like it. What do you think? Nice, huh? You can see it like that. Okay, so there we go. All right, so our next step, we're going to put our candy back inside of our tube. See if I can do this without making a mess. What do you think? Oh. Okay, well, I got most of it in. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, you just want to make sure it has to be flat. Okay. Yeah, you don't want any candy sticking out, okay? Because we're going to be... it's very important later. Okay, so we have our candy back in it. And our next step, we're going to hot glue our mailbox to the center of our little stand, just like that, you see? Okay, so to do that, we're going to put the hot glue on the bottom of our mailbox and then put it on top of our stand here, okay? All right, let's do it. Okay, I think we're ready. I think. Yes, we are! Okay, perfect. All right, so there we are all assembled here. Okay, so the next step here is to just, do your little finishing touches. Poof out your flowers a little bit. Turn your lights on. If you put lights on it, we're going to open up our mailbox. And we're going to tuck in some Valentines. And like I said, this would be a really cute idea to do real Valentines in there, like for the kids or the grandkids, and they can come take them out, I think it'd be pretty cool. But even just for a display, like we're doing for Decor, gotta have Valentines in a mailbox, right? So we'll just pop them in there like that, and there you have it. Our Valentine Mailbox DIY, all from the Dollar Tree too. Oh my gosh. All right, very cool. So I hope you enjoyed that. Here's the other one. We'll put him right there. Put them next to each other. Okay. There we go. Nice. I hope you enjoyed that project. It was so fun. This is my kind of project, right? Inexpensive, very fun to do, and actually, I'm kind of digging them too. They look pretty cool. Really, really nice. Now, of course, you don't have to use candy inside your tubes. The tube is meant to support the mailbox, of course. You could fill it up with anything you'd like. You could use marbles or, those crushed glass. You could put that in there if you want. But I just figured since it's Valentine's Day and candy is like, synonymous with Valentine's Day, I'm just going to keep the candy in there. Why not? Looks pretty cool to me. Ah. Okay. Valentine mailboxes. I don't know. I kind of dig them. I think they look really awesome. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm losing my mind. A grown-ass 51-year-old man making Valentine mailbox decor. Whatever, right? Oh no, seriously though, like I said before, DIYing and crafting, it just, it really does help me, and I think everyone should find that one thing that brings them joy, makes them happy, keeps them busy, keeps them occupied, and for me, of course, it's the crafting and the baking and the gardening, so yeah, you know what? Definitely find something that brings you happiness, because you definitely not only deserve to be happy, everybody deserves to be happy, right? But we all need that time, with ourselves that we can just, sit and be and maybe do something that we enjoy. So, hopefully you get some ideas from our channel here, but I encourage you, find that thing that brings you happiness, okay? Definitely. Well, I don't know. I think that's all I got for you this evening. I don't know. I had a really, really good time, and I hope you did too. Over the next week or two, I think we'll put some hearts up, I'm not like a big Valentine's Day holiday fan or anything. Certainly not like Christmas or Halloween or anything, but I do think it's a nice holiday, and it is just right around the corner. So we'll decorate a little bit, I'm sure. Anyway, thank you so much for spending your time with me this evening. Definitely hit that subscribe button, okay? It would just melt my heart. It really would. And also give that notification bell a little tickle there so you know when we have a new video coming out. Definitely check us out over on Facebook and Instagram. I'll post this project, up on our social media site, so you can check it out and maybe try it out yourself. If you do, definitely shoot me a picture. Every once in a while, I share all those pictures here on the channel, and I love to see what you come up with too. It really, it's one of my favorite things to do is check out what you guys are doing. And all of our contact information is listed right down below. That's our email address and our post office box. Thank you once again so much. It was fantastic spending time with you. You have a fantastic week, and I will see you next time, all right? Ciao, everybody! Mwah!